in remembrance of Morgan Rogers. Thank you. Please remain standing so that we can honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Hello and welcome to Bloxage Field. Today we have a rivalry game against as the Big Blue look to take on Marblehead. And the Marblehead also trying to bounce back after losing their first game to Masco 3-2. The Big Blue also not having much luck in their home opener, losing to Saugus 6-1. As both teams look for a bounce back game today in Swampscott. My name is Paul Varbunas. I'm joined by Josh Herman. And Josh, what do you think both teams are going to have to do to win this game?
Both teams are definitely going to have to look for the three things: teamwork, precision, and accuracy. But other than that, it looks like it's a perfect weather for soccer, so let's get this game underway.
What a shot, bro. What a I'm wide. When are we starting kickoff? Oh my. Who's taking it?
As both teams look to get underway, a little mix-up of who is starting with the ball, but the Big Blue will start as Raymond takes the kickoff. Big Blue running a little play off the kickoff. They did do that a good amount against Saugus. Saugus cleared. Sifkin with the header. Marblehead as the ball will roll out of bounds and will stay with Marblehead. Throw in now. Shot as it is saved for Byrne. A simple save for Byrne as the Big Blue look to bring the ball back down the field. Kicks it. Sifkin clears as it goes back over to the Marblehead half. Through pass looking for McDonald, Marblehead. Chip through as it finds its target to ball. Ball passes inside, trying to find McDonald. So it goes out of bounds and it will go back to Swampscott. Definitely a great chip through there, giving ball some room to try to get a cross in, but couldn't get anything. He's entering the second minute now. It's a deep kick. Marblehead get it back as McDonald passes over the ball. Ball trying to find a pass, finds number 30, Gilmore. Gilmore back over, chip through as it is hit off of Sifkin's chest and it looks to roll out. Marblehead pass it back. Hitcherick with the ball, passes find Machado. Machado bringing it up now. Through pass inside to Ball. Ball trying to make a play, ground pass, and it's cleared by Tripp. Kicked out of bounds by Marblehead. Marblehead having a majority of possession to start the game. A little under 3 minutes in. It's a deep throw in by Tripp. Both teams fighting for it. As Muser trying to make the play but couldn't. Passes back to the Marblehead defense. That is Hannah Shansley with the ball. As Swampscott won it back. Raymond trying to make something happen. Through pass inside as it's scooped up by Marblehead. Punt kick by Marblehead as Gilmore fighting for it, passes back. Hannah Shansley with the ball, trying to through pass. Sifkin says no. As Muser has a little room for a one-on-one, can't do anything with it. As Marblehead slow it down. Passes over, intercepted by Ward. Pass finds Raymond. Raymond loses it. Passes over to Ball. Ball with a through pass, and it finds Halpern. Halpern has some room now. Pressured by Tripp. Passes out, and it is cleared by Rogers. Marblehead still have it. Passes back to Halpern. Halpern finding the right side of the field. So looks like that's Lineberry with the ball. Passes over, Tripp cleared. Big Blue defense holding strong now. Marblehead trying to make another attack as the ball looks to roll out of bounds. Throw in, goes straight back over to, looks like that's Keeney. Throw in by Keeney, trying to find Raymond. Marblehead get it right back. Pressure from Swampscott as it is cleared away by Sanchez. A little chance now for Muser to try and make a play, but the goalie for Marblehead says no to that as the ball finds Mortensen. Mortensen over the ball. A lot of the attacks have came from ball. As ball gets around Sanchez, trying to get around Rogers. As the ball goes out of bounds. Great pressure from Rogers, but Marblehead will keep it. Pressured from Rogers as the throw-in goes to Mortensen. It's the pass from Muser. Muser trying to get it but can't. Pressured now from Park as Park gets it. 2-on-2. As the ball goes to Sifkin. Sifkin trying to make a play. Whistle blown. Looks like it was a foul committed by Sifkin trying to get the ball over to the counterattack. Fortunately was unable as Ball with the ball now. Pass is over, trying to find Ball again. Gets her around Muser. Ball with with a chance now. Gets around Rogers as the ball finds McDonald. McDonald now passes inside, back to McDonald. Shot just right. Great shot by Marblehead, definitely making a build up on the play.
Marblehead definitely having a great opportunity there, but being stopped as whistles blown. Therefore, Swampscott getting back the ball.
So looks like Sifkin will take the goal kick now. Sifkin launches it, trying to find Muser a little too far. Rogers gets it. Rogers loses it. So looks like that's McDonald, pass inside. Through pass, trying to find Halpern. Can she keep it in? She does. Passes straight to Rogers as Rogers kicks out of bounds. Throwing quickly over to Hitcherick. Shot as it's just over the post. Ball can't get there. Ball definitely getting involved early, especially at the left back position. She's been very involved in the offense and has also kept the Big Blue offense at halt. Looks like that's Sifkin now. Sifkin trying to find Muser, again just too far. Big Blue keeping up the pressure. Raymond trying to get it but can't. Trying to get around Ward. Ward says no. Valentine Park now gets the ball. Whistle blown. There will now be a stoppage as it looks like it'll go to Marblehead. Hitcherick now will take the free kick. Too deep for a shot here, but could try to cross it inside to the box. The kick a little low. Well, I do keep it. Raymond trying to stop Marblehead. They're just passing it to the defenders. McDonald trying to find a player, does. Through pass, denied by Tripp. Tripp trying to go now. Tripp gets around. Tripp has room. Tripp, deep touch. Just outran by Machado. Tripp gets it back. Tripp looking for help. As she finds Mahan. Whistle blown. A great attack by Tripp, but to no avail. Looks like we'll have a throw in now. Carlson. As it goes back to ball, out of bounds. Ball trying to signal for head for their teammates where to go. Ball with a deep pass goes out of bounds again. Sanchez and Raymond making the play. Another pass intercepted by Rogers. Rogers can't hold on. Ball again. Ball trying to go deep here. Pressure from Sifkin. So it looks like another attack trying to get there. So he's pressured from Keeney. Ball trying to go out of bounds. It does, and looks like it'll be a goal kick for Swampscott. Sifkin looking to take it again. Sifkin with a high pass. And trying to find Muser. Goalie coming out deep and just clears it away. It's a high kick. Header by Gerson. So they will go out of bounds. Swampscott ball now. The Big Blue trying to waste no time as the throw-in goes to Raymond. Raymond kicks it right out. So it looks like it went off of Marblehead and the Big Blue retain. Raymond with a header. Trying to find Park. Park getting the ball. Too far. Trying to keep it now from Marblehead and Shansley. But it goes out of bounds once again. Keeney trying to waste no time. As it goes out of bounds again. Header or throw into Rogers. Rogers trying to get through pass. Scooped up. Lots of commotion now at midfield as Marblehead retain. Passes back to Ball. Ball passes over to the right side as the pass finds Halpern. Halpern passing back. Looks like that's Hitcherick. Hitcherick getting inside. Cross. Deflected. Shot blocked. The Big Blue have to get it out, and they do as Sifkin clears it. Marblehead do keep it for now. It's pressured from Ward. The Big Blue get it. Raymond trying to pass it up to Muser. Can't find it. Dangerous territory now for Marblehead. Instead, Machado will take it through past the ball. Ball running. Ball trying to get around Sanchez. Doesn't have to. She kicks it out. The pass finds Gilmore. Gilmore shot off the top bar and out. Header now. Save. Was it a goal? It was, as it did cross the line. Unfortunate for the Big Blue. Couldn't keep it out.
Definitely strong dedication from the Swampscott defense as Byrne went down. I believe one tried to get the ball, trying to save it from going inside, but it was a little bit too late.
Very close, but unfortunately there's no VAR in high school soccer. Otherwise that would have been reviewed, but now the Big Blue will just have to ignore that and try to bounce back. Kick is up now. The Big Blue trying to get it back. Raymond playing physical. trying to get it out, but can't. It's cleared away by the Magicians. Raymond falls, whistle blown. So it'll go to Swampscott. Chance for a cross here. So I'm assuming Sifkin will take the free kick, and she will. Sifkin backing up, stepping up. It's a deep kick. Off the field goal. This is a powerful shot. Could have found the net, especially from that deep. Definitely a good chance from the Big Blue. But unfortunately, Marblehead will keep it now.
Sifkin definitely with the great precision as almost hitting the goal, but unsuccessfully hitting the hitting the top of the crossbar.
So it would have been an outstanding shot by Sifkin, but now the Big Blue just have to keep looking forward. Header by Sifkin, trying to find Raymond. Marblehead intercept. Keeney trying to get it. Ball rolling. Not going. It's still in. No, it's not, as it did just go out of bounds. Referee was right there to make sure. Would have been a great play for Marblehead, as that would have kept them one-on-one with Byrne. Instead, Keeney now with the throw-in. Out of bounds, Magician's ball. Looks like Mortensen will take the throw-in. Over to pressure from Swampscott. Park gets it. Park through past to Raymond. Raymond can't get it. Out of bounds again. Back to Swampscott. Marblehead keeping it, passing it back. It's the pass finds Machado. Machado running up now. Trying to find Ball, and does. Ball has room. Can she keep it in? No, she can't. This pass is a little too strong, and Ball couldn't get there. Great pressure from the Big Blue. Marblehead passes over. Looks like that's Robinson. As the ball is shot, saved by Byrne. Goldwater on the shot. A simple save for Byrne. Byrne kick is up. Trying to find Muser. Pressure Park. Park gets it. Trying to kick it out. Off goes off Raymond. Kick by Sifkin. Intercepted. Raymond still fighting. Back to Keeney. Out of bounds, and Magicians will retain. Throw in now. Marblehead keeping it. Rogers trying to get pressured. Cleared out by Tripp. No one's there. Muser running. Muser can't keep it in. Whistle blown. So it looks like that'll be the first half timeout, as each half there will be a timeout at the halfway point, as we haven't seen much from the Big Blue, but hopefully that will change soon.
Definitely a lot of great defense so far from the Big Blue, and definitely a lot of great offense as well.
So the Big Blue offense haven't gotten a shot off yet, not counting Sifkin's free kick, but we'll catch you right back for the second half of the first half. teams getting ready now. Looks like Keeney will take the throw in. Trying to find Muser. Out of bounds once again. Marblehead retained. Pressured from Ward now. Ward can't get it. As Mahan does. But Marblehead still keeping it. Trying to find ball. Rogers intercepts. Read the play. Magicians still have the ball. Magicians have done a great job holding onto the ball with definitely a majority of the possession. It's the pass trying to go inside, trying to find Robinson. The ball is cleared out, finds Machado. Sifkin trying to get it. Great move by Machado. Machado with a through past the ball. Ball has room. Ball passes over. Cross. Cleared out by Keeney. The Big Blue have to get the ball back soon if they want a chance on offense. Passes over to, so it looks like that was to Halpern. Halpern kicks it right out. Marblehead just playing keep away against Swampscott. Pass goes back to Machado. Machado stepping up now, trying to find ball, intercepted by Mahan. Marblehead still hold on. Gets around Park, through pass, trying to find Robinson. Sifkin wisely goes against Robinson as that goes out of bounds. Big Blue have to pick up the pace now. The Sifkin looks to take the free kick. Excuse me, goal kick. Kick is up to Rogers. He gets past her. Muser trying to get a pass off. Mahan kicks it. Back to Marblehead. Ward trying to get it. Ward kick up to Muser. Header. Rogers with it. Ball. Bodies her out of the way. Marblehead just trying to slow it down. Passes back over to Gilmore. The goalie Gilmore passes it out. Ball looking for a pass. No one's on ball. Sanchez trying to intercept. Through passes over to Halpern. Halpern trying to make a move. Finds McDonald. McDonald back trying to find ball as it goes out of bounds. So it looks to be the first corner kick of the game, and Ball looks to take it. Goes short to Hitcherich, trying to catch the Big Blue off guard. Whistle blown. Not sure what this thought. It is actually for substitutions, trying to get a few more taller players, looks like, in for the corner. It looks like that is Hitcherich on the corner. Great header as it goes just out of bounds on the left side. Would have gotten past Byrne easily, but the Big Blue catch it, get a lucky break as Sifkin will take the goal kick. Sifkin kick is up. Pressure from Sanchez. The Big Blue get the ball. Tripp with it. Too big of a touch as Tripp kicks out of bounds. Goldwater. Ball pressured from Mahan. Through pass, the Big Blue trying to intercept it. Raymond putting pressure. Ball goes out of bounds. So looks like it'll be another corner kick for Marblehead. Hitcherick now. It's a good corner header. Just left. Marblehead retained. Sanchez trying to get it. As Muser finds it. Muser using that speed, but is pressured off. Machado now. Back to Machado. The Big Blue trying to keep the pressure on. Ball with it. Ball almost losing it. Great move. Ball has room left. Loses it. Out of bounds. Marblehead retained. Pressure from Swampscott. Ball getting around. Passes out to Gilmore. Gilmore trying to go inside to Robinson, but can't. Muser now can't get there. Machado passes over to Gilmore. Gilmore over to Ball again. Whistle blown before. It looks like that was actually advantage. As that cross would have counted, but the Big Blues trying to build momentum. Hard foul. Looks like that'll go against Marblehead as the Big Blue now trying to get a good offensive attack going.
Swampscott definitely having the upper hand, showing great signs of defense the past few minutes as we're closely reaching the end of the first.
As time is going by fast. The Big Blue have done a good job of holding off against Marblehead for the past 10 or so minutes, as Josh stated. But unfortunately, they haven't gotten a shot off, which is definitely a problem at entering the 30th minute. As the Big Blue offense now trying to get something going. Machado now from Marblehead. Passes over to Church. As Keeney tries to keep it in. As the ball goes out of bounds. Substitutions for both teams coming in. Marblehead now trying to get their second. Jerson passes out to Machado. Passes up to McDonald. Excuse me, that's number 10, Halpern. Gerson with the ball. Rogers clearing it. It is kicked out of bounds by Marblehead. The Big Blue have a good chance now. Keeney throwing it in. Dangerous territory for Marblehead as they kick it out of bounds, trying to reset the play. Throw in. Pressure now from the Big Blue. Tripp with it. Tripp almost losing it. Finds Sifkin, and Sifkin kicks it up. Kicked out by Marblehead. More pressure from Sifkin. Sifkin wins it back. Sifkin trying to get a chip through. Gilmore coming out far. Gilmore unafraid to go a little too far out and to clear the ball. Heavy pressure on Raymond. Double team, can't keep it. Marblehead on the counterattack now. Ball inside. Running back is Mahan. Pressured by Sanchez. Ball with the through pass as it finds its target over to Halpern. Halpern back to Gilmore. Gilmore cross inside, kicked out by Sifkin. Gilmore kicks up out of bounds. Unsuccessful drive from Marblehead as the Big Blue try to win it back. 1-0 is your score, entering the 30th minute now. A little over 10 minutes left of the first half. Sifkin taking the goal kick once again. This time going a little shorter and finds Rogers. So it's intercepted by Ball. Ball trying to make a move. Gets around. Ball with a kick up to Byrne, and it is caught. Simple save again for Byrne. Byrne kicking it now. Trying to find Raymond, but it's intercepted by Dosh. McDonald trying to get the ball. Goes out of bounds, thrown by Marblehead. Big Blue trying to find a counterattack now, but whistle is blown. It's a free kick now for Marblehead, trying to get across inside. Great chance, shot is up, goal for Marblehead. Halpern making the play, scoring the second goal of the game for Marblehead. Taking a look at the replay now, it's a great free kick. Right inside to Halpern. Halpern one-on-one with Byrne and wins that battle, going left side. Swampscott now have to find something. Lots of more commotion on midfield. Marblehead end up with the ball, trying to get it to Ball. Ball with a through pass. Trying to find Halpern, but the ball is kicked out of bounds. Marblehead retained. Throwing back to Ball. Kicked out of bounds by Swampscott. It's a deep throw in now. But Raymond gets it, trying to kick it out. McDonald trying to keep it in. Marblehead slowing the pace down a little bit. As the pass is over to Halpern. Halpern with a shot, just left. As Byrne did a good job covering that, but it will not go on target. Corner kick now for Marblehead. So it looks like it did go off of Byrne. Ball kicking it out. Cross inside, off the chest and in for Marblehead. Looks like that was Gilmore scoring the goal for Marblehead. 3-0 is your score after almost 34 minutes. Pressure now as the ball rolls out of bounds. It'll go to Marblehead. Marblehead in complete control here, not allowing any shots from the Big Blue and scoring 3 themselves. So the Big Blue take the throw and now kick is back, trying to find Keeney. Whistle blown. Marblehead will keep the ball. Kick is over to Gilmore. Gilmore trying to find a pass. Sanchez intercepts. Sanchez keeps it. This could be it for the Big Blue. Machado outruns Sanchez and gets the ball back easily. Trying to find a chip through over to Mahan. Kick gets right past her. Foul on Mahan, trying to get the ball, but hits the leg of Gilmore. Machado now. Machado kick as it's kicked by Tripp. Sifkin clears it. Raymond trying to get it. Can't find a pass. Fouled from behind. Swampscott get it. Looks like Sifkin will take it at the 50-yard line. Sifkin with the kick up. Bounce as it goes straight back to the goalie of Marblehead.
Sifkin with another great shot, 10 yards back more than the first one that she made earlier in the period.
Marblehead in dangerous territory as it's pressure from Swampscott. Pressure from Rogers. Kicked out, back over to Gerson. More pressure from the Big Blue. Rogers trying to kick it, goes off of a Marblehead defender and out of bounds. It's a throw in now, out of bounds once again. Kick is up by Sifkin, giving the Big Blue some room, but it will go out of bounds. Looks like the Big Blue will get their first corner of the game. As Sifkin looks to take it. Tosses up a little far as it goes over everyone and looks to go outside of bounds. Mahan trying to keep it up as it is caught by Gilmore. Marblehead trying to build on a counterattack now. Picking up the pace, but the ball goes too far as it goes right back to Sifkin. And Sifkin will let Burns scoop it up. Burns kicking up. Goes over Rogers and Marblehead get it back. Gilmore kicking out. Marblehead on the attack, trying to get a through pass, but Byrne goes out and gets it. Byrne kicks it up. Mahan trying to get it. Keeps it in. Park trying to get it back. Nice move by Park, but whistle is blown. As that is halftime. Your Swampscott Big Blue 0 and the Marblehead Magicians 3. This is definitely a tough first half for the Big Blue, but they look to bounce back and try to score their first goal in the second half. As we'll catch you right back for the second half of this game.
And after a little break between the two halves, we are back underway with girls varsity soccer. Marblehead leading the Big Blue up by 3 as a straight pass over to going over towards Swampscott territory. Taken away by Sanchez. Ball is rolled out of bounds. Marblehead keeps the ball. Fighting for the ball in Swampscott's own end. Marblehead still keeping possession. A high kick. And I believe it's good for 3 points if we were playing football. But other than that, it goes back to Swampscott. It's going to be Sifkin with the ball. Sifkin with the kick. Going to half field. Meeting over Rogers. Rogers fighting for the ball with ball for Marblehead. Whistle is blown. Ball is out of play. Sifkin will get the ball back for the Big Blue. Sifkin with the throw-in. Goes straight to Marblehead, goes right back out of bounds. And Swampscott will keep the ball right where they are. Sifkin with another throw-in. Going over to Keeney, I believe. Whistle is blown. Marblehead gets the ball right in their own end. With the throw-in. And it's going to be Gold. With a pass stolen from Marblehead going back into center field. And it's going to be Sifkin taking it back for the Big Blue. And a hefty kick brought back into midfield by Marblehead. Swampscott trying to keep the ball out of their own end. As with Halpern taking it back for Marblehead. Ball goes out of bounds. Swampscott's ball. Swampscott with the throw in. With the pass attempt to go to Sifkin. Ball goes out of bounds. Swampscott keeps the ball. Actually, it's going to be Marblehead with the ball. With a goal kick. And it's going to be McDonald. Down over to Halpern. Halpern with the hefty kick picked up by Sanchez. With the Big Blue. Ball is whirled out of play. Marblehead keeps the ball. Marblehead throwing the ball right back in, wasting no time. Going back to Halpern. A heavy kick. Passed over to O'Brien. Over to Gilmore. Back over to Halpern. Over to Mortison. And with that going down to Swampscott territory. Swampscott showing off defense, trying to keep them away from the goal. As with the pass back over to O'Brien. Sifkin with the header. Brought over to Goldwater. Whistle is blown. Swampscott gets the ball. Sifkin with the kick. Going down. Mad up with Rogers. Rogers with the ball, bringing it down to Marblehead territory. Saved with a pass. Trying to go up front. High kick up. And a header by Raymond. And Marblehead brings it back out of their own territory. back towards midfield. It's a race between Tripp and Butchfield. Ward with the tip, trying to get it out of the zone. Picked up back by Marblehead with a pass over to O'Brien. O'Brien with the pass over to Hitchert. Keeney and Mahan trying to fight for the ball. And with that, Byrne picks it up for the Big Blue. Byrne with the kick. Met over to Rogers. Goes a little bit past Rogers, but picked up back by the Big Blue by Gold. And with that, Park with a kick pass over to Rogers. Taken back by Marblehead. A heavy kick from Callie Gilmore. Keeney with the save, keeping it from going out of bounds. Sifkin with the ball. Ball running, going down the field. Picked up by O'Brien. Passed over to Machado. Over to McDonald. Back over to O'Brien. Marblehead bringing the ball close into the Swampscott territory, trying to find an open shot. Bounces off of Burns' leg. Whistle is blown.
So looks like that was offside on Marblehead. The Big Blue got lucky there to keep the score at 3-0.
Swampscott with the kick. Going over to Rogers. Rogers trying to keep it in play. Ball goes out of bounds. Marblehead has the ball. Marblehead with the throw in. Picked off by Kaiser. Excuse me, that's actually going to be Ward. Picks it off. Fighting for the ball, keeping it in play. Swampscott keeps it near midfield. Tripp with the ball. Tripp with the throw in. Whistle is blown. Marblehead keeps the ball as we're entering the 48th minute of the game. A pass it over to Mortensen. Kicked away, picked up by Machado. Machado with the pass over to Mortensen. Over to O'Brien. Over to Hisrich. Ball goes out, hits the line out of play. Swampscott gets the ball back in their own end. Keeney with the throw in. Over to Mahan. Play. Ball goes back to Marblehead after plays out of bounds. O'Brien with the throw in. Met straight over to Raymond. Raymond Keeney trying to fight for the ball. And it's going to be brought over to Sifkin, taken away by Marblehead. An attempted pass from Robinson. Gets blocked away, goes over to Rogers. Rogers still fighting for the ball. Rogers keeping possession, gets the ball taken away. And it's going to be Sifkin with the heavy kick. But goes out of bounds. Marblehead has the ball. O'Brien with the throw in. Going over to Church. Whistle is blown. Marblehead keeps the ball after a call on Raymond. And it's going to be Hitcherich. With a pass over to Machado. Back over to Hitcherich. The pass over to Mortison. Ball goes back down. Taken away by Benegor. Passed over to Raymond. Ball goes out of play. Swampscott has the ball. Keeney. Keeney throwing it in for Swampscott. With the pass over to Mahan. High pop-up. And it goes over to Ward. With the pass over to Goldman. Brought straight to Marblehead. McDonald. Over to O'Brien. Over to Mortison. Trying to find an open teammate. Finds. I believe that was Mortison. Now with a pass over to Robinson. Taken away by Keeney for Swampscott. Whistle is blown. Swampscott keeps the ball as the foul goes off on Marblehead.
The Big Blue have to get something going here for any chance at a goal.
They got to do as they're reaching the halfway point of the second. And it's going to be Sifkin with the kick. A little past the 50. Kick goes wide. Almost goes past, but is caught by Marblehead's goaltender. I believe the goaltender for Marblehead is Haley Gilmore. As Marblehead brings the ball down with a pass over to Halpin. Halpin rushing to the net, trying to find an open shot. Doesn't. With a save from Byrne.
Marblehead in deep control here, getting many shots up on the Big Blue.
And with that, Marblehead has the ball in Swampscott territory. Trying to look for an open shot. Gets kicked out of there. Picked up, I believe, Mahan. Now that's going to be Muser. Brought back to Marblehead. Over to Mortison. Bringing it down near the net. Looking for another chance to score. Goes over, but not in the net. Sifkin with the kick. And with an attempt to pass over to Raymond, Marblehead gets the ball back. Marblehead with a hefty kick. Saved by Tripp. Tripp with a heavy pass over to Muser. Gets poked away by Marblehead. And another pass from Sanchez going past the half field. Swampscott fighting for the ball. Goes a little bit too far. Finds Birchfield. Over to Robinson. Now over to McDonald. O'Brien with the pass over to Hittrick. Over to Muser for Swampscott. Marblehead keeping the ball in play. As of the kick pass over to Machado.
Marblehead still holding a majority of possession even in this half.
Machado kicking up over to Hitchreich. Keeney trying to keep it in play. And a good kick from Sifkin trying to bring it out. And with Mahan with the ball, goes out of play. Marblehead with possession with a throw-in from O'Brien. Trying to keep it in from going out. Keeney and Mahan fighting for it, along with Rogers. A great kick from Sifkin, bringing it downfield. Met up with Muser, poked away by Marblehead. Marblehead still with possession of the ball. And with an attempt to get it out of the zone. Men at half field, taken away by Marblehead. Taken by Machado. Down, rushing towards the field. Whistle is blown. Referees call it a foul. As an attempted pass to a Marblehead player. Kicking it towards midfield. Keeney trying to get it. Gets it poked away. Sifkin with the ball. The pass. And Byrne with the pass back over to Sifkin. Sifkin with the heavy kick. Gets it past. It's Rogers and the goaltender now. It's a 3-on-2. And with a great save from the goalie. Another kick goes wide. Two opportunities from Swampscott denied. Almost a goal from the second.
The Big Blue definitely put the pressure on there, but they have to score that.
McDonald with the kick for Marblehead. Going straight to Keeney. A high pop-up. Goes straight to Marblehead. Whistle is blown. Marblehead keeps the ball in their own end as we enter the 58th minute of this game. It's going to be McDonald once again with the kick. Goes straight over to Halpern. Another outside pass over to Robinson. Ball goes out of bounds on the Big Blue. Marblehead keeps the ball. A header from Keeney. Lucy McDonald with the ball. With a pass back over to Ainsley McDonald. And it's going to be a heavy kick from a hand for Swampscott. Rushing down is Muser for Swampscott, unable to get to it. And a pass straight to Mahan, picked off by Marblehead. Lucy McDonald with the ball. Passed over to Hitchreich. Ball goes out of play off of the Big Blue. Marblehead keeps the ball. And a pass in from Ball. Over to Callie Gilmore. A heavy kick to get out of the way by Sifkin. Passed over to Muser. Brought straight to Marblehead. attempt to kick it away is Goldman. Ball goes out of play. Marblehead keeps the ball. As we enter the 60-minute mark of this game, Marblehead still up by 3. Marblehead with the pass over to Church. Over to Ball. Ball looking for an opportunity. Goes off the leg of a Swampscott contender. Kicked out of there by Sifkin. Whistle is blown. And I believe that's going to be a call on Swampscott. A heavy kick from Byrne, getting it down into the field. It's Rogers. Rogers with an attempt kick, denied. Going back down to Swampscott's side. A shot saved by Byrne. Another shot from Marblehead denied.
The Big Blue have done a good job of holding off Marblehead in this half. Have definitely looked a lot better since the first half, getting a one-on-one opportunity as well.
It's going to be Hitchreich with the corner kick for Marblehead. Ball is up. Goes off the head of a Swampscott contender. It goes nowhere near the goal. Marblehead still fighting for the ball. Goes far away. Picked up by Machado. And a save by Byrne as it's a high pop up into the air. Byrne with the kick. Going straight to Marblehead. Swampscott and Marblehead fighting for it. A hefty kick from Marblehead. Marblehead with an attempt on shot. Goes wide. As Byrne gets in the way, goes. Hitchreich tries to get in for an easy goal, but meets up with Byrne. And it's going to be Sifkin with the kick for the Big Blue. Sifkin with the kick, goes straight to Marblehead, picked up, back by the Big Blue. Goes Owen Machado. A kick back over to Machado. Going straight to Mahan. Play goes down, no whistle is called. Goes past the Marblehead contender. Passed over to Ball. Ball bringing the ball back downfield with a pass over to Hitchreich. Hitchreich attempt to bring it in. Goes out of bounds on Swampscott. Marblehead keeps the ball.
Marblehead's first corner of the half.
And it's Hitchreich with the kick. Going outside of the goal. Swampscott will have possession of the ball near their own goal. And I believe it's going to be Sifkin once again with the kick for the Big Blue. Sifkin with the kick. Goes over to Rogers. Rogers with an attempted pass over to Mahan. Goes over to Gerson. And a pass over to Ball. Ball with a pass over to Hitchreich. Hitchreich with another pass over to Ball. Ball keeping it in for Marblehead. With an attempt to pass, goes way to the right, nowhere near the net. Swampscott will have the ball.
Looks like it went off of one of the big blue defenders as Marblehead will take it for the corner.
And I believe it's going to be Hitchreich with the kick. And with that, the kick goes out of play. Swampscott has the ball once again. And with that, Sifkin with the kick. Goes over to Keeney. And with that, taking him back away from Marblehead with Hitchreich. Passed over to Church. Taken away by the big blue. Pass to Rogers. Goes back down. Keeney with the kick. Over to Park. Gets past Goldman. Whistle is blown. Marblehead keeps the ball. And with the kick from Marblehead. And a save by Byrne in the nick of time. A great save for the big blue. Byrne with the kick. Going a little bit past. And a pass over the ball. Over to Church. And attempted pass over to Machado. Kicked out of there by Raymond. Brought over to McDonald. McDonald with the kick. Saved by Byrne. And with that, it's another corner for Marblehead, kicked by Hitchreich. It's a little pass over, back and forth, back to Hitchreich. Goes out of play, Swampscott's ball, as we reach the 68th minute of this game. And with that, it's going to be a far kick for Sifkin. Sifkin with the ball. Goes past. Picked up by Ball. Passed over to McDonald. Back to Ball. Ball keeping possession for Marblehead. Passed over to Gaunt. Trying to look for an open shot. Trying to keep it from going out of bounds. Unsuccessful. Swampscott has the ball. Swampscott with the ball. Sifkin with the kick. Kicked away by Raymond. With an attempt of pass over to Ball. He's successful. Back over to Hitchreich. Up over to Fletcher. Ball goes over the net. Marblehead keeps the ball. as we enter the 70th minute of this game. 10 minutes left to go. Still 3-0 Marblehead. Marblehead with the throw-in, trying to look for an attempted shot on goal. Swampscott kicks it out, retrieved by McDonald for Marblehead. Passed over to Machando. Over to Callie Gilmore. Over to Ball. Ball with an attempted pass to keep it in play is successful. Passed over to Hitchreich. Goes straight over to Muser. Rogers with the tip. Rogers bringing it downfield. Gets past one. Whistle is blown. Swampscott keeps the ball. Sifkin once again with the kick. Looks like he's going to be outside of the 30-yard line.
Sifkin loves these kicks here.
And with that, it looked like it was going to be very dangerous for the Marblehead goalie. Ball goes out of bounds. Marblehead has the ball. Ball goes back out of play. Marblehead keeps the ball. As it's going to be a throw-in from Gerson. Over to O'Brien. Swampscott Marblehead fighting for the ball on their own end. Whistle's blown. Marblehead brings the ball back down to Swampscott's end. Machando with the kick. Passed over to Mahan. Over to Conley. Over to Kimbrough for Swampscott. Kimbrough with possession of the ball. Marblehead and Swampscott fighting for it. Poked away by Muser. And Ball has possession from Marblehead. Passed over to Chando. Marblehead rushing for the ball, trying to keep it in. Goes outside. Swampscott has the ball. And Sifkin once again with the kick. Whistle is blown. Swampscott keeps the ball after being tripped up. As it's going to be Sifkin from the 42, from the 46. And a header from Marblehead. Park trying to keep it for Swampscott. Park with the ball. Passed up, trying to keep it in Marblehead zone. Rogers trying to rush for it, along with Keeney. Passed over to Hitchison for Marblehead. Back to Ball. Ball taken away by Sifkin. Back over to McDonald. Sifkin with the pass over to Hitchison. Goes a little bit too far. Keeps it in Swampscott zone with Marblehead. It's actually going to go off of Marblehead. Swampscott has the ball. As we reach the last 5 minutes of this game, Swampscott still down by 3. Keeney with the throw-in. Sifkin with the tip. Over to Callie Gilmore. And it's going Machando. Over to Gerson. Passed over to Lynch McDonald. Back to Machando. Over to Birchfield. Brought all the way down to Mahan. Taken away by Tripp. Whistle is blown. Marblehead's going to have the ball down by the 20, going into Swampscott's territory. And it's going to be Hitchreich with the kick. An attempted kick goes wide. Swampscott has the ball. Sifkin with another kick. Meeting up with Rogers. Taken away by Machando. Brought over to Raymond. Raymond with a shot. Picked up by the goaltender. Marblehead's goalie with the kick. Goes over to Raymond. Picked up by Raymond. Goes straight to the goal. Almost over. Saved by the tender. Rolled over to Ball. Raymond with looking for an attempted tip-off. Passed over to Lucy McDonald. Back over to Machando. Over to Gerson. Gerson with that pass over to Fletcher. Fletcher and Raymond trying to fight for the ball. Fletcher with the pass over to Callie Gilmore. Back over to Lucy McDonald. Over to Ball. Ball with the attempted shot goes wide. Sifkin with the kick. And it goes past, trying to meet up with Rogers. Machando with the ball for Marblehead. Goes out of play. Swampscott with the ball. With these few final seconds. And with that one, an attempted shot. Stays in. Keeney with the ball. Keeney with an open pass. Saved by the tender. Goes wide. Stays in. And Marblehead's goaltender gets on top of it. Stop it. And with that, Marblehead will take the win on this one, leading Swampscott 3-0.
After a scoreless second half, hopefully the Big Blue look forward as they will face Winthrop next on Wednesday here at home in Swampscott. That game will also be streamed on Swampscott Big Blue Athletics, so make sure to tune into that. And after that game, the Big Blue will have a 3-game road trip against Bishop Fenwick, Gloucester, and Beverly. So overall, the girls are going to have a tough next 4 games, but hopefully they can get their first win in one of those.
And with that, just forget to mention, Paul, to make sure to be notified when we go live and follow our Instagram at Swampscott_TV. With that, I'm Josh Harriman. He's Paul Varvunas, and tonight we say goodbye.